watching The Girl Spot on Bite Size TV. I'm Kristen Brockman.
And I'm Amanda Salas, and here with us is a very special guest, a motivational coach, a skilled communicator featured on Extra, Entertainment Tonight, and more. Please welcome Tamara Jacobs.
Woo! Look at that reveal. Hi. Come on up here.
Energy coming up.
Girl, nice to meet you.
So nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, it's my pleasure.
Amanda.
How are you?
You are.
Do I get here?
You sit
Okay,
right
I sit
here.
right here. Okay.
You are the first person who got that amazing reveal on The Girl Spot today.
Yeah.
I think she did pretty good.
I think I did uncomfortably well.
Oh no,
Yes.
you did great, and now you set the bar, so everyone else will have to watch the show before they come on and say, I gotta do it just like Tamara did.
Good.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Okay, I am the founder, okay, and gave myself the title of CEO of a strategic communications company, and that sounds very grand, but what we really do is package and promote people and products. So if you want to have a brand, if you want to be known, if you want to shop your brand, you'll probably work with me.
All right.
Very nice. Your book, Be the Brand. I love that you talk about personal packaging.
Yes.
And everyone should have that. Can you explain that a little more?
Personal packaging, okay, it has to do with attention to detail, right? Like, I was watching the show before I did the show, and I, Wikipedia'd you guys, and I know that you're University of Kentucky, and
Wow, research.
Yes, Tamara, I love that you know that.
And you guys have a brand in the sense that when we watch you, there's something that we expect from you, and you deliver. You deliver intellect, you deliver energy, you deliver humor, and a brand is known, trusted, and liked. It doesn't disappoint. And that's what you want to become. You want to become somebody that other people can consider bankable.
Right, and be consistent. They know what they're getting from you.
Be consistent, like Kate Blanchett. I love that, the whole thing that women are now bankable. Yeah, bingo.
So tell us, how did you get your start?
I like to say that I'm successful through serendipity. It wasn't planned. I started out as an actress, okay, and I was in a really bad national tour. It was I don't want to offend any of the producers. It was a terrible show, and we knew it was terrible.
You don't have to say what it is.
No. And I thought, oh my God, I don't like being unemployed, and this is not working. So I reinvented myself. I became a television broadcaster, and I did TV news all over the country. I was getting married, moving to New York. I couldn't get what I considered a really good on-air job. They wanted me to be a reporter, and I thought, no, I need to be an anchor. That wasn't happening. So I was fortunate enough, and this is what you need to do. You need to constantly not only be a brand, but shop your brand. So I called in one of my contacts who was at a big PR firm. She brought me in, head of media. And because of that position, I made friends with amazing clients and ended up being an executive with Johnson & Johnson because they were clients. They brought me in-house. I headed up, it was a great company. It still is. Headed up communications for the whole pharmaceutical sector, and then decided that I had made enough contacts. I wanted some kind of work-life balance, which, by the way, don't go for it because it never happens, and started my own company. I'm not sure I would do that now, but at that point I was very fearless, and I'm fortunate that it worked. It worked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you work with, speaking of Johnson & Johnson, you work with a lot of big companies. You work with a lot of Fortune 500 companies. Is most of your work presenting to group-like settings, doing seminars, or do you work personally with people?
It's a great question. I work with both. If you work with a lot of people, then it's I love the energy, but it's a lot of one way because it's one too many. But if you work with individuals, then you make these wonderful relationships, and if you're smart, as they get better, you stay close. And then guess what? Because you've helped them find their brand, they start shopping your brand, so it's all good. Be nice to everybody. You just never know.
That's true.
I like that.
Don't burn any bridges.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, you motivate to educate. Do you have any girl
I love that.
power?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah,
Any
yeah.
girl power female success stories you can share with us?
Many, but here's the thing. I have to be very careful about not naming names because people like to think that they're successful on their own. They're really not. They need a team.
Right.
But in terms of girl power in general, it's one of the things that I get the most satisfaction from doing. And it's selfish. It's selfish because I have a daughter who's now a senior in college, and I want her to have the opportunities that frankly she wants and deserves. And we're not going to get it by holding on to what we've been doing because it's not working. So I'll give you guys some tips, okay?
All right,
I'll
let's
give you some
hear it.
tips. Women more than men use minimizers. Be careful, because when you talk to me, you said, tell me a little bit about yourself. Ooh, ow. You want to know a lot about me, not
Everything
a little
about
bit about
you.
There you go. So start thinking. Women in particular, we're so worried about being polite that we use many more minimizers than men. So we do the just and the sorta and the kinda and the little bit. And then we wonder why we're not taken seriously, and why when we ask for something, people can dismiss us because they didn't think we were serious about it, that it mattered to us. So, I mean, you guys are clearly ambitious, or you wouldn't be here. You're clearly declaring, or you guys would not be here. So, you know, you can have this wonderful, friendly energy, but be careful of some of your word choices, because you want what you say to matter. And women, we don't go for the first word, we don't go for the last word. And you watch a man in a conversation, they'll start it and they'll end it. Really? Really? And we need to get better at that. We need to do 4 things. If you read the book, and I hope you do, these are my gifts.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, well, yes, spirit of selfless, or what am I, self-promotion, yeah. Shameless
plug.
Shameless plug. Oh, yours. Oh, yeah. You want to do 4 things, because you guys are emerging brands. You want to impress, and that's because people see you. And I saw you, I was in the makeup chair, and I saw you, and I thought, oh, you know, wonderful energy, you're friendly, you're authentic. You're authentic. So that's important, the impress piece. Now, once you've impressed, you need to connect. And that's why I made it a point to shake both your hands, because we remember that whole sense memory thing. And some people say women shouldn't shake hands. Not true. You must always shake hands.
I like that.
So you impress, you connect, now you engage. You're an animated listener. You look like you guys care. You're constantly putting nonverbal deposits in my ego bank. And so what do I want to do? I want to talk to you more, right? Because I see myself reflected in your friendly face. I don't have a mirror. So I think, oh my, this must be working. So you impress, you connect, you engage, you use inclusive pronouns, you use active words, you don't use the minimizers because you want somebody to do something with your information, and then in the end you declare. You declare, what do you want people to do, what action do you want them to take, and what benefit will they derive if they do it?
Perfect. So tell us those real quick. We're running out of time, but which 4?
Impress, connect, engage, declare.
Got it.
First and last word.
Define it, design it, and deliver it.
People who want to get their hands on the book, tell us everything about where they can find it.
Amazon.com.
Amazon.com, that's it. All right, you guys, before we go, we have to tell you about our new, what are we calling this? Social media station. You can tweet us. There's our girl, Jessie Linney.
Yeah.
You can tweet us at BiteSizeTV. Tell us whatever you want to see on the show. If you have any questions for our guests, let Jess Lenny know over there at BiteSizeTV. And we've got the secret recipe for romance on Chick Chat, and Sid Wilder is sitting on the celebrity spot. Tamara, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the books. Everybody go get them.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Stay tuned for more Girl Spot right here on Bite Size TV.